Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore. Opening round here, scheduled for 12. What a shot, the uppercut from Big George. We know this guy we're watching tonight has a straight right hand. What does his opponent need to be aware of defensively?
Well, two things. How long is that right hand? If it's a really long one, you better not pull back. You're still in the path of the punch. You have to be able to judge that kind of distance.
And from long range, he's able to... Big shot he just scored with. Well, you knew his opponent could crack, and now he knows too. He is down.
And right now, he's actually thinking about what he's going to do. Am I going to get up?
Get up! Get up! Get up! 6.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Eddie Chambers.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Carries that punch intended for the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Each man able to land an uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Now hugging on the inside. You think back to George Foreman and his early days, and I think one of the visions that most fans remember is holding that tiny little American flag in the Mexico City Olympic Games in 1968 after claiming gold.
You know, that's an interesting point because Foreman's not known as a guy with great personality. You know, he's a guy who's a disdainful-looking guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of reminds you almost of a Sonny Liston. He tries to intimidate you. He does intimidate you with his power, with his size. But at that moment, he showed that he has personality, that it's inside him.
10 clicks of the talk. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that, that is something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Chambers blocks it. Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Eddie Chambers. Not able to land the... Oh, and there you go. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? I hope his opponent didn't think it was going to be that easy. Big George Foreman back up after the knockdown. Good block there by Eddie Chambers. A well-placed left hand up top. Still doing good work in there, and he's gaining momentum that started when he scored the knockdown in the last round.
That's exactly what happened. He scored that knockdown. You know, he was a little conservative before that, but he's growing right in front of us.
90 seconds to go here in this round. A well-placed overhand right.
Keep moving. Come on, kid, focus.
A leveling uppercut by George Foreman. Not able to land the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Nice.
Not much action as he just ties up. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Solid hook.
Keep doing what you're doing.
George Foreman's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Fires off the hook. Look at that. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night, and you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be.
What a big shot. He never saw that coming. George Foreman's knocked down by a punch that came from out of left field.
That was like Haley's Comet. You will be.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. Eddie Chambers is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.